session 2 of the spiritual war. We mentioned yesterday how an army going out to fight a war, they need to get to know their enemy so that they can work out their tactics. And it's no different in the spiritual war. We need to know what we're up against. Well, firstly, there is a being behind the evil of the earth, and we call him Satan. In Ezekiel 28, we read God saying, "You were anointed as a guardian cherub, for I ordained you so." And a little further down, "You were blameless in your ways from the day you were created till wickedness was found in you." And then further still, "Your heart became proud on account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendour. So I threw you to earth." There's a similar verse in Isaiah 14. "How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of dawn. You've been cast down to the earth." And the reason why? "You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven. I will raise my throne above the stars of God." And then a little further on, "I will make myself like the Most High." Satan, a spiritual being, but a created one, created as the chief of spiritual beings and given great beauty. You can read about his beauty in the Ezekiel passage. But because of his beauty, his power and his status, he became proud and he wanted to be like God. And so he rebelled, and God cast him down out of heaven, down to earth, where he seeks to control and destroy God's plans for humanity. Now we have a New Testament reference for that in Luke 10. Jesus had sent out 72 of his followers to spread the good news, and they came back and they were absolutely ecstatic. And they said, "Even the evil spirits submit to us in your name." And Jesus' reply was, "Yes, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven." So he saw the time that Satan was thrown out of heaven. And Jesus came down to earth then to defeat Satan on earth. Satan's work here is to derail God's plans. God's plan is relationship with all people. But Satan wants to derail that. He wants to get people's admiration and their worship. We can see this in the temptations that Jesus faced in the wilderness. Satan first touched on the fact that Jesus would be hungry. And so he tempted him to use his power for his own benefit. Then the second temptation, force God's hand into protecting you by doing something spectacular like jumping off the top of the temple. To have people follow him because of that would be to follow for the wrong reason. And so in the third temptation, Satan went straight to the point, "Worship me, bow down to me, and you can have everything. I'll hand it all over to you." But Jesus' answer is, God alone is worthy of worship. Because Satan really wanted to derail Jesus' ministry right from the beginning. Two things to remember in all of this. Satan is a created being, and as such, he is not equal to God. He doesn't have equal opposite power to God, as some people seem to think. Secondly, he cannot be everywhere at all times. Only God can be that. His power is not equal to that of God. In fact, he has actually lost the battle. Jesus won the battle over evil. However, as a defeated foe, he's trying to take down as many as he possibly can. 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour."
The name of Jesus stands alone forever. shall